high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in his youth, both in Manchester and Madrid, and he's had a real elite upbringing. And it's easy to see why those schools of thought have had an influence on his game. He's very intelligent with his movement, he's hard to dispossess. He does have a tendency to maybe be overly ambitious at times, but I'm sure he'll sort that out.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And here's finish. And the finish! An early chance there, first of the game.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Gabriel, Bruno Guimaraes, Rodrigo. Great defending, strong and determined. Now, what about a counter-attack? Hakimi, gently done. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno sends that a long way. Gabriel. Marquinhos looks to the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, he's found support out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Joelinton shapes to shoot!
Joelinton usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Gabriel. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Alexandro looking to get on the end of this. Unahi tries to clear. Jason. Now it's Vinicius. Vinicius Junior! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Bruno Guimaraes. That pass has been well intercepted. Bruno Guimaraes forwards and with intent. Out to the left it goes. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Rodrigo. Gets the shot away! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. And here's Vinicius Junior. Gerson, gently done. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Nadir. Aguirre goes forward. Danilo. Gerson. Rodrigo. Brahim Diaz. Najraoui. And it's Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. Chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
That's really well manoeuvred. That's a nicely weighted pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Vinicius Junior. Joelinton played out to the left flank. Moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Brahim Diaz. Ben Seguir. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Gerson attempts a clearance. Amrabat wins the duel this time. Morocco starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. Aim forwards. Marquinhos clears it away. Could move up a gear here. That is good strength. Rafinha. Rafinha! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mazraoui. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo. Brazil making the ideal start. It is something to build on.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
And it's Danilo. Gerson. Now it's Vinicius. And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bruno Guimaraes forwards and with intent. That's a cute ball. Oh, well measured. Brazil have got it back and they'll have another go. Rafinha. Brazil leading here after what's been an eventful start to the game. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Ben Seguir shifted upfield. And he's found a way past. Brahim Diaz! Joelinton spread out to the left. Amrabat. Can he finish? Bruno Guimaraes aim forwards. Clipped into space. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Nadir gently done.
And Nasiri really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Unahi moved on forwards. Well, that's well seen too. Gabriel, and if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And here's Rafinha. It's a great... And can he finish? finish it!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Alexandro. And it's Joelinton. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And he comes up trumps again. And it's been taken short. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He can run onto that. He'll try to keep this alive. He can get that clear. Nadir. And here's Endazir. There's the shot! Alexandro gets good distance on it. Unahi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Mazraoui. Mazraoui. Up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers. Vinicius Junior is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Gerson. Over to the left. And it's Alexandro. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Rafinha clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, that's nice. Hakimi plays it in. Rafinha. Searching pass he's played there. It's a pretty loose pass. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Aguirre, nicely aimed pass. Danilo. That's really well manoeuvred. Gerson. Rodrigo. Danilo. Rafinha. Nadir. Now it's En-Nesyri. Amrabat. Amrabat shifted upfield. Alexandro. Gabriel. Marquinhos. Danilo chasing after it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nadir, aim forwards. Marquinhos getting this one clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos, driven forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Pinged towards the front line. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Forwards and with intent. Hakimi. Amrabat, gently done. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Brahim Diaz does really well to win the ball there. Brilliantly cut out. Alexandro. And it's Joelinton. And here's Rafinha. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Ben Seghir. Ben Seghir. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Moved on forwards. Joelinton. And it's played forward. Mazraoui gets across to intercept that. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And here's Brahim Diaz. And that has been cleared. Nadir forwards and with intent. Brahim Diaz crossed in once more. Aguirre, oh, there's a probing ball. Ben Seghir, that's a delicate pass. He slings it in. And that's been won straight back. Mazraoui. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Danilo. Gerson. Gerson has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. That's good play. Produces a... It's a mighty effort! And he's there to get it away. And it's Alexandro. Alexandro tries a cross. And he's heaved it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Alexandro. Oh, nice touch. And here's Joelinton. Oh, what a shot at goal!
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Nadir and Nasiri. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rodrigo shoots! Hakimi shifted upfield. Amrabat. Moved on forwards. Alexandro. Alexandro going full tilt down the left. Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Defending was strong and firm. Gerson. Danilo. Joelinton. Gently done. Mazraoui. Oh, this looks sharp. And he cuts out the supply. Joelinton. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good spread. Can he latch on to this? And he's onside. Ben Seguir. Chance here to counter. Gerson. Played out to the right. Danilo gets a cross in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ball is over the line. Aimed in towards the centre. That is a brilliant interception. That'll be a throw-in. Bullish header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
That's really well manoeuvred. So who's he picking out? Played out wide. Nice physical challenge. And it's Mazraoui. Having a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Looking for a decent ball in. Oh, that... And he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Gerson. Vinicius Junior. Out to the right. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The referee has given a corner. And he's there to clear it. Up towards the front line. That has been cut short. Joelinton moved on forwards. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, they could break here. Ben Seguir, and it's lofted through here. Danilo, and it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. What a throw in. Out to the left it goes. Oh, red, nice interception. Brahim Diaz. And it's Amrabat. Played out to the right. Now it's En-Nesyri. And the flag has stayed down. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ben Seguir. Hakimi. And here's En-Nesyri. Gabriel, aim forwards. And here's the chance to counter. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's trying it! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Joelinton. Succumbs to the pressure. Nice control. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Mazraoui, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, can he get onto this? Rafinha. And here's Rodrigo.
Rodrigo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Throw it. Gerson. Brahim Diaz! Gerson. Just. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Brazil leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Gets his head on it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Amrabat. Aguirre has played it long. Muscular approach does pay off here. Gabriel. Joelinton. Marquinhos. Danilo. Rodrigo. Danilo. Gerson. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Do have a chance to counter here. Unahi. Hakimi. Aguirre. That's a sharp pass. Linton. Rafinha. That has found him in acres of space. And that has been clubbed away. Ball's gone out of play. So here comes the substitution. Gerson. Gabriel. Gabriel shifted upfield. Showing good feet. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Not the most accurate pass. Ben Seguir. En-Nesyri is onto it in a flash. Gabriel. Gerson. Linton. Aim forwards. And it's Alexandro. That's been slipped through. Cleared away. Gerson. It's a good run down the right. Rafinha, and that's aimed into the middle. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's a good run down the left. Alexandro delivers. Amrabat. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he spark a counter here? Ben Seguir. He's cut it out. And they've got rid. Vinicius Junior. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Alexandro. He's in a great position here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Lovely feet. Chance to play it in. Alexandro takes a shot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Morocco, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Thinks one through. Linton. Alexandro. Now it's Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Linton. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mazraoui with the slide tackle there. Cross goes in there. Defending of the desperate variety. Rafinha. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He can run onto that. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Marquinhos gently done. Vinicius Junior being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Crossed into the middle. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Diaz. Mazraoui will play through for the wide man. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Gerson. Still just a single goal between the sides. Adli. Amrabat. En-Nesyri. It's anyone's ball now. Gerson getting this one clear. Moved on forwards. Gabriel tries to clear. Danilo. Gerson. Marquinhos. Gerson. Joelinton played out to the left flank. And he's managed to get free. Plenty waiting in the middle. Alexander. Oh, what a climb! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Vinicius Junior, and the shot!
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Mazraoui, and he goes cross-field. Unahi chips it through. Nice interception, well timed. Alexandro. Rafinha. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Rodrigo looks to get on the end of this. Unahi. Aguirre. Oh, good-looking ball. Amrabat. Unahi. Ben Seguir. That's a good ball.
Morocco really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's Diaz. Gerson. Rodrigo. Danilo. He has found a way through. Big chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's played forward. Rodrigo played out towards the right wing. Another chance from a corner. Only partially clear. And that's a throw. Oh, that's neat. Tries to get it clear. Unahi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And that is a little undercooked. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries a deft little ball. Great ball in the city! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Danilo clears it away. Ben Seguir. The message is clear, none shall pass. Unahi. En-Nesyri, spread out to the left, played back in. And it's a corner. Hakimi drives it in. No, he's overshot the green. Linton. Gabriel shifted upfield. Adli. Hakimi looking to hit the byline here. Gabriel with the clearance. Ben Seguir, now it's En-Nesyri. Gabriel gets rid without sufficient. Morocco have a free kick. Bruno Guimaraes can get it clear. Adli, oh, good spread. Can he get onto this? Well, nicely intercepted. Linton. Alexandro, now he's got space here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Crunching tackle. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on.
Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too. En-Nesyri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Out to the left it goes. Brahim Diaz was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Bruno Guimaraes. Joelinton forwards and with intent. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Adli, aim forwards. Gabriel cuts it out. Marquinhos, just about up to 75 minutes. Marquinhos gently done. Aguirre has got himself a free kick. Bruno Guimaraes. Gerson. Joelinton. Moved on forwards. And it's Joelinton. Now it's Rafinha. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And he thumps it clear. Gerson. Danilo. He's dealt with that well.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rodrigo! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! A finish right from the top draw! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and a clinical edge.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
In the series, he is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Gabriel, forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes. Joelinton. Marquinhos. And it's Danilo. It's a promising run he's making on the right. And here's Rodrigo. He's shifted. Great chance! And that was very necessary. And here's Rafinha. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Over to the left. Alexandro. Now the ball goes for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Morocco can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Decent hit from there. Joelinton. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Alexandro. Gabriel. Aguirre gets over and intercepts. Adley aimed forwards. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Picks it up out wide. Gabriel gets it away. Ben Sekir. Oh, it's come loose. En-Nesyri. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Hakimi. And here's En-Nesyri. En-Nesyri.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up.
Adley! It's a loose ball. Alisson herring after the ball here. Ben Sekir.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gabriel, that's really well manoeuvred. Mazraoui cuts out the pass. And that is out of play. Linton leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Gabriel played over towards the opposite flank. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Great defending, strong and determined. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Linton. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
I can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he could smile at that and see was there a couple of goals up.
En-Nesyri applies the finish! No, not quite.
Morocco are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Marquinhos, pinged towards the front line. Short changes him with that pass. The final 5 minutes. Rafinha. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Linton. Vinicius Junior. Linton. And it's played forward. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha! A heavy challenge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Bruno Guimaraes makes the interception. Rafinha played out to the left flank, plays it across, overhit and out of play. Brazil making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Brahim Diaz, spread out to the left. And that has been cleared. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Aim forwards. Linton. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Played out to the right. Out to the right. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, smashing header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has been knocked clear. Morocco could have here their final chance. Cleared away. And it's Hakimi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. This could be their final throw of the dice. Linton is there, and he can get that clear. Plays it through. And it's made its way to him. Amrabat. And that's a dangerous ball. There's the shot! That's going to go a long way. And it's played forward. Gabriel can get it clear. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. En-Nesyri. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. Rodrigo. Oh, he's in! Can he finish? Can he stop it? Oh, they could be caught out here. And the ball is out of play. And that's that. Brazil are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I think, Peter, everybody in the team can take credit with the work they did off the ball. They just didn't let their opponents